Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone, and welcome to another broadcast. We have preseason hockey action between the Bruins and the Rangers, and at Madison Square Garden. This should hopefully be, pretty entertaining game, I would hope. It is preseason, so, we're not expecting the greatest type of play here, but, this is a great chance for these young kids to get going, perhaps make a chance at an NHL roster. Both teams went through cutting players at training camp 2 days ago, and to my knowledge, Bruins are going to make the debut of Linus Ullmark. Of course, they signed him from Buffalo, a 4-year contract. I believe he's getting the start tonight for the Bruins. Igor Shesterkin getting the start for the Rangers, who's 16-14-3, 9/16 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. Again, I don't really think these starting goalies are going to be playing the entire game, but Ullmark last year in Buffalo in 20 games, he had 9-6-3, a 9/17 save percentage, a 2.63 goals against average, wearing the number 35. No more Tuukka Rask in the Bruin era as Thomas Nosek wins the draw for the Bruins, and here we go. Preseason game number 2 for both these teams underway. Rangers coming off a loss to the Islanders, and the Bruins coming off a shootout win over the Capitals. Puck squirts through the crease. Rangers now have it in behind the cage, played around, kept in at the blue line. Here's a shot. That one's a deflection save by Ullmark, and it falls out of play. We have the rookie Orthman, number 78, Brendan Orthman, playing for the Rangers. Scarborough, Ontario. He is 6 foot 175 at 18 years old. Again, selected 16th overall in this past year's draft. Here's Nosek taking the draw to the right side, and the Rangers going to win the draw. And here's a shot right out of the gate. Ullmark makes a save. Flipped in down low. Rangers trying to keep possession. Trent Frederick, Thomas Nosek, and Curtis Lazar, the first line tonight for the Bruins, and the majority of the roster is from Providence. I'm very disappointed to see my man Oscar Steen playing on the third line. Here's a shot, kick save. Ullmark goes right back to the defenseman. A shot, that one's blocked. I really wish Steen was playing above the third line. I guess he's not. At least Vark Heinen, another Bruin I want to see get some playing time. He's playing on the third pairing defenseman, so I don't really know what's up with some of these roster moves here by Bruce Cassidy. Kaapo Kakko and Teuvo Panarin, they are making their preseason debuts tonight. What's up, Sean? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. First Bruin preseason game. It'll probably be my only one, if I'm being completely honest. But, hey, we got to get back in the commentating hockey for when the season starts a few weeks from now. Figured I'd just do this one for practice, and we'll have some fun. This shot is deflected, and a shot that would miss glove side of Shesterkin. I love preseason games because even if the referees make some mistake, I'm not going to get upset about it. None of that's going to happen. I probably won't even get that enthusiastic if someone scores. I mean, I will get, I'll be like, oh, he scores, but I'm not going to be yelling like when Craig Smith scored the game-winning goal in Game 3 of the playoffs last year against Washington type of excited. But, I'll give the player props. And here's Steen. Probably if Steen or back in Heinen score, I'll probably get wicked excited. But other than those two, I don't really know if I'll get excited. John Moore's returning from his injury, and that shot missed. So we're 2 minutes in, no score. Bruins have been in the Rangers end, it feels like, for the majority of the game so far. Blythe will shoot into those zones. Shesterkin plays around for Jacob Trouba. Rangers playing some veterans today. Kaapo Kakko and Teuvo Panarin, like I mentioned, are a couple. We'll keep you updated on all the other NHL scores during the commercial breaks. As puck goes in behind the cage, John Moore tries to fish it out. Ranger gets tripped on the side of the cage, no call. Bruins try to clear, and here comes Moore. Moore will flip it in. Glove save Shesterkin, and he will smother. So 17:31 to go. Face-off taken to the glove side. I am too excited for Ullmark. And again, I think that is a good fresh breath out of the Tuukka Rask era. I mean, obviously Rask wasn't horrible. It's just he was just a goalie who was great for the regular season, but when the playoffs come around, you just couldn't trust Tuukka Rask. And Allmark has no playoff experience. And honestly, I think Jeremy Swayman's going to be the starting goalie for the Bruins this year anyway. So we'll see what happens with two kind of, non-playoff experienced goaltenders at the helm. But just maybe you just need a spark. I mean, look at how Pittsburgh, moved on from Marc-Andre Fleury to Matt Murray. That worked out for them. Like, look at how the Predators moved on from Rene to Saros. I mean, you're seeing all these other Rangers, another perfect example. You move on from Lundqvist, you bring in Goryev and Sorokin. You had to make a move. And when Rask was a free agent, he's in his mid-30s now. You didn't want to pay him. And I honestly respect that decision. I wouldn't have wanted to pay Rask either after, constantly underperforming in the postseason. Maybe that's just me being harsh, but it seemed like a lot of Bruins were agreeing with me saying, listen, it's time to get Rask out of here. And I know Rask may want to stay, but I think the fan base would be too charming if he did. Puck will bounce off the boards and deflect out of play. Allmark, he only got, 3 years at like $15 million or something? I mean, they're giving Allmark a good contract. And again, with a proper defense and a forward core, not just relying on Victor Olofsson, Jack Eichel, and occasionally Jeff Skinner, it'll work. I think Allmark's going to have a good season, and he so far made about 3 or 4 saves in this one. I've been impressed with him so far. Here comes a backhand pass. Now Bruins get it back at center. Of course, you can watch this game live on NHL Network if any of you are wondering. Here's Sorokin bringing it around the boards, and he fell down, actually. Lazar passed him behind the net. Here's Trent Frederick. Scored his first career goal in the Heritage Classic against the Flyers this past year. Lose possession there. Now Nosak playing in his second game with the Bruins. A good forecheck. Rangers get in behind the net, and they will try to work up ahead with it. Here is the defenseman, Anthony Bletto. He's played in brief regular season appearances with the Rangers last year. Allmark with a bad giveaway. And the Rangers can't capitalize as the backhand pass goes back into New York's end. Oh, boy, a dangerous mistake there by Allmark. And luckily, the Rangers didn't cash in. Pure Bruin fan. That was a very scary mistake by Allmark. But again, that's why you play the preseason games. You get the kinks out of your system. Of course, Buffalo wasn't even close to playoff contention. Allmark was injured for the majority of last year. So, especially Allmark more than Swayman per se, he's going to have less experience already. Didn't play in the playoffs and was injured. So, Allmark just trying to get the kinks out, just trying to get the engine working here, and we'll see how he does. And again, so far, he's played well throughout the first 4.5 minutes and counting. Actually, now closer to 5 minutes. As puck goes in down low, Rangers keeping possession, and the turnaround pass went through the crease and wide. Pass back over to number 90. I don't have the numbers on my roster, which kind of stinks. Puck goes out of play. That was Vital Kartsov, number 90. Some prospect who probably played with the Wolfpack. All right, face-off taking near the glove side of Allmark. Draws one by the Rangers, and they bring it in down low. Mike Riley. Ooh, that's nice to see him play preseason game. He gets extended in the offseason. Bruins will flip it up ahead. Bruins, good forechecking. Bring the puck into the corner. Ajak lost possession. The backhand pass doesn't connect. Steen couldn't handle it, and that's a pretty good hit. Puck is cleared out. By the Rangers, Allmark will play it over. Number 55, it's no longer Jeremy Lauzon, of course, claimed by the Kraken in the expansion draft. As here's a shot, save Allmark, and rebound's going to go right to the Bruins. Kept at center. Now here's Vakanainen. Here's my defenseman. He's on the ice now. I would love to see Vakanainen score a goal. Again, it's basically Vakanainen and Steen would be if one of those two players scored, I would actually get excited. The rest of them I'll just be like kind of neutral. As we're going to get a stoppage and our first commercial break. 13:43 to go in the first, 0-0. And again, these are preseason rosters, and for whatever reason, the rosters I printed out didn't have the jersey numbers with the players. So, again, if I'm hesitant or I'm not saying too many names, I'm only just saying the names I know. It is what it is. I mean, again, these are preseason games, so yeah. Well, I wanted to thank my friend Annette for tuning in. Yeah, I missed the hockey commentaries too, believe me. Favorite sport to commentate? I've had fun with football, baseball, all that stuff's good fun, but hockey is my main sport, and I figured I'd do a preseason game tonight while I had the time. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and missed the hockey commentaries. Kind of stinks it's preseason. So again, I'm not too familiar with the rosters here. But, it should ultimately be a fun game. And, good to get back in the rhythm. All right. But, commentating hockey's fun. Of course, make sure you go subscribe here on YouTube for more regular season commentaries. I'll do more than the Bruins, hopefully. But, yes, primarily I will be commentating the Bruins. And tomorrow I'm going to be busy. So tomorrow I'm not going to commentate. Thursday, we have Bruins and Flyers. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. I don't think I'm doing hockey Thursday if I commentate. That'll be Jaguars, Bengals. Oh, boy. My favorite football team's on. Can't wait to see them lose. And then Friday, maybe I'll commentate hockey on Friday. I think maybe that'll be my next day. And when would I do that? I have no idea. We're in a commercial break now. I just quickly want to figure out when I'm going to be doing the NHL next. Puck goes in behind the net. I could do Oilers and Kraken. Maybe do a Kraken game. The game starts at 10, though. We'll see. Maybe. Rangers will bring it in around the boards. Oh, Mika Zibanejad. Yay, we got guys I know out here. We have Panarin, Zibanejad, it looked like, and Dylan Strome. Or is it Ryan? Which one's on the Rangers? Dylan Strome. Ryan Strom's on the Rangers. Good Lord. Last year, though, Ryan Strome had 14 goals and 35 assists. Based off one here by the Rangers. Yeah, I also got to get my brain going. I haven't looked at the rosters in a few months, so I gotta memorize who's on where as well. Here's oh, man, a good hit behind the net. Rangers poking away at it, and Ullmark with the save, and Ryan Reeves making his Ranger debut tonight. Reeves signed or traded from Vegas to New York and then signed a contract. I think it was a 2-year deal. And he's going to bring the energy to this Ranger team. He's going to bring in the grittiness and the toughness I think this team lacked from the majority of last year. Bruins' first line is now out there along with their first pairing D-man. Puck will bounce off the boards. Curtis Lazar will dish it over, and now here comes Riley dishing it over to Frederick, to Riley, trying to poke it in on Shesterkin there. He's hugging the post. Good save. Riley gets it back, turnaround shot. That one missed to the glove side, and Rangers will get it back, play it around the boards. Bruins been forechecking mainly, although Ullmark's made some pretty good saves. Here come the Rangers now, 2-on-2. Back here by Reeves, down low. Back over to the blue line. D to D. Here's a slap shot, deflected, and Ullmark will make the save, and he'll smother. So 12-13 to go. Face-off taken to the glove side of Linus Ullmark. Look here, Frederick can hit him across the boards, and here comes Rooney, another star for the Rangers, dishing it over to Ryan Reeves. It's probably going to be the third line for the Rangers, Reeves and Rooney. Rooney scored a goal against the Bruins last year. I think he scored a couple of goals against the Bruins, actually. Here is pass that goes to center. Ooh, the Bruins get away with a trip. And it's preseason, so I guess you can't really complain about bad refereeing. But I've seen about 2 or 3 tripping calls that probably would have been called in regular season games. But neither here nor there. The pass is through the crease and wide. And here come the Bruins trying to center it. Can't do it. Now here come the Rangers up the other way. They flip it in to the right-hand side of the boards. Rangers going to try to get it back. Now the Bruins steal off the glass and deflecting out of play. So 11:31 to go. Face-off taken just outside the Bruins zone, most likely. All right. Face-off taken here to the right side. Draw is going to be won by the Bruins, and they'll bring it up ahead. Flipped into the zone. Ooh, big hit there. Now Rangers get in behind the cage, bounce it off the boards, and here they come with speed. Working on through, passing it over to the left winger. In board played. Now the Bruins will clear with Heinen now. Brought up ahead. Here comes Steen. Steen will flip it in. Blythe is there. Now Rangers will just bring it up ahead. Bruins try to bring it back into the Rangers zone, but New York playing good defense, playing some good neutral zone hockey. And now Allmark will leave his cage and will spank it down length of the rink. Here come the Bruins now. Losing possession was, how I say his name? It's like Cheyenne? I'm definitely mispronouncing it. I'm not even going to bother. It's not in front of me. All the Bruins players aren't even on my roster, which kind of stinks. These rosters weren't really that helpful, but it's all right. Here come the Rangers. They bring it in through center. Oh, by the way, a little score update for you. Kasperi Kotkaniemi scored for the Hurricanes, so it's 1-0 Carolina over Tampa Bay. There's a shot. That one bounced off the glove of Allmark. Good save. Fuck in the corner. Curtis Lazar tries to take it away, and here comes Trent Frederick. Losing possession. Here come the Bruins, D to D. There, Heinen. Over to Nosak. Stayed on sides. Curtis Lazar. Lazar going to go in. Pass it back over to the blue line. D to D. Slap shot. Save Shesterkin. And now we will get a face-off taken to his blocker side when we come back from commercial break. And 9:23 to go in the first. Bruins and Rangers still scoreless at Madison Square Garden. Can't wait for regular season hockey, so I won't be like, I don't know this dude. Gonna be fun. Interesting. Okay. So it's still scoreless between the Flyers and the Islanders. It's 1-0 Hurricanes over Tampa. 2-1 Blue Jackets over the Sabres. Oliver Bjorkstrand has 2 goals. Let's see. Any of the other scores? You have 1-0 Carolina. Like I mentioned, I'm just looking at the NHL ticker tape here. Kraken and Oilers start at 9. Maybe I'll do the Friday game when they start at, but they start at 10, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Kraken Oilers game if I can get a legit roster. Like, the only reason why I'm doing this is because it's the Bruins, and I just feel like even with the AHL, I feel comfortable enough to do the Bruins. I would not feel comfortable enough to do the Kraken Oilers without a good roster. So back at Heinen is going to go to the box, probably for delay a game. And so we have Strome, Blias, Panarin, Miller, and Capocacco. Other than Sammy Blias. Oh, yeah, Sammy Blias. Yeah, I forgot they acquired him from the Blues. Yeah. They got him for dirt cheap, too. Here's a slap shot, save Allmark. So I guess this is kind of facing, they're going to call it Vera for roughing. So Allmark getting a chance against good NHLers here. Here's Keandre Miller at the blue line, dishing it down low. Here's Terry Panarin, the bread man out in front. Oh, and a good save by Allmark, able to go from left to right, making the good save. Now Rangers get it back down low. Looking for Strome in the slot. He'll pass it back over to Miller, to Panarin. Now I'm getting a flow. Panarin shot missed. It's because these are actual NHLers. Miller back over to Strome. Strome gets it at center. Dishes it over to Panarin. Panarin waiting. Back over to Blias. Down low. Rangers keeping it at the blue line. Oh, the pass missed. Now Rangers got to go down the other way with it. Here is Strome. Or is that Trouba? Jacob Trouba. He will bring it up ahead. Dishes it over to the left wing. So the Rangers went for a line change. There's still 40 seconds left on their power play, and this one will be clear. Goriev will dish it over to Trouba. So down to the final 30 seconds of the power play. Brought up ahead. Here come the Rangers with speed, passing over to the left winger, dishing it back to the defenseman. Trouba waiting. D to D. Low shot, deflected wide. Pass down low. Brought around Trouba. Waiting. Back over to the blue line. Slap shot, and his stick broke. Here come the Bruins 2-on-1 shorthanded with speed. A good attempt. Oh, tried to go 5-hole. But a good save by Sorokin. What a good attempt regardless. It was a breakaway try. I want to say his name is like Havin or something. It begins with an H, and it's not on my roster, which stinks. I think I have a solution to my roster issue, by the way. During the intermission, I'm going to go in the box score of this game and actually write down who's who. But yeah, so I'll be doing that during the intermission. Anyway, here come the Bruins now. They bring it up ahead. And Goriev gives it up, pass out in front to the Bruins. Here's a shot. That one missed. Mike Riley gets it back at the blue line. Going D to D. A con shot. That one stopped by Sorokin. Jack Haken played in the regular season finale against Washington. The majority of these players actually did. Played the regular season finale against the Capitals. I think it was Oscar Steen who scored, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the Rangers will bring this one up ahead. Pass. Backhander is no good. Rangers keeping it down low. Riley will bring it up ahead now. Bruins will bounce it off the glass. Go down the length of the rink, and Schneider will play it around the boards. Schneider now getting pinned, 45 on 45 action. Ranger falls down, no call. Bruins with good forechecking, and now he will get a penalty. All right, so back in commercial break. And let's check out the box score. Okay. I have a solution to my issue here. Okay. I'll start it at least. I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but I'll start it. Brusky is obviously 74. Matt Flip, who are you? 47. Here we go. I would have done this ahead of time, but I was running short on time, so I couldn't. But I definitely would have gotten this done ahead of time. Fraudin. Who is Fraudin? Is Fraudin not here? Who is Fraudin? Oh, he's 38. Curtis Hall, we're on a commercial break. And again, I'm going to continue this during the intermission. I guess kind of now. I guess I'll multitask because I can't really commentate without this anyway. So, Carson Coolman, he's 83. Yeah. Well, Rangers going to the box. That's going to be number 17. And while I'm looking at the rosters, let's quickly find out who that is. Kevin Rooney in the box for the Rangers. So, power play for the Bruins for cross-checking. Yeah, we'll just continue. I'll do the roster thing during the intermission. All right. Bruins keep it alive at the blue line. Here's a shot from Riley. That one's denied by Sorokin. And then Fraudin almost had it. And it's cleared. Oh, there we go. I at least know Fraudin, Fragi, Felipe, and Asalin. Oh, and Curtis Hall. All right. I know them at least now. Behind the net, off the boards. 23. I haven't written him down yet. Luck goes down low for Blythe. Back over to the blue line. D to D. Back over. Passing in the slot. That's no good. Flipping it in down low. Brought around. And now here's McGregor. Oh, is that Conor McGregor? Yeah, wasn't he on the Bruins last year? He was mainly in Providence. But yeah, I think McGregor played on the Bruins last year. He was a former Maple Leaf prospect. I think his rookie year was like 15, 16 or something, and he didn't do anything. Well, trying to crack a roster spot with the Rangers. Here's a shot. Kick saved by Sorokin, and on the doorstep was Curtis Lazar. But a good save. Now here's Thomas Nosak. Back over to the blue line. Here's Steen. Back over to Lazar. Kept alive by Hakan. Hakan to Nosak. The one-timer is no good. Rangers trying to clear. Back over to the blue line. Con waits. Down low to Nosak. Thomas Nosak tries to find Frederick out in front, and Frederick gets tripped up, and the Rangers clear. And Allmark will slow it down as the final 5 seconds of the Bruin power play tick off here. So, Rangers kill off a power play after the Bruins killed off a power play. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play here as Blythe wanted to go on in. Now in the corner. I want to see Reeves get a goal. What's up, Crazy Goat 19? I'm sorry I can't watch the game, man. I would love to show the game, but obviously I can't for copyright reasons. But if Ryan Reeves scores, I'll definitely get excited for you. How about that? Here's John Moore wearing the assistant captain for the preseason rosters. He'll shoot Hunt in, and it's deflected out of play. Yeah, seeing that A on John Moore. As a Bruin fan, I don't like it. Good thing that's coming off in like 3 weeks. I think we're going to have face-off taken just outside the Ranger zone here. For all your newcomers, yes, I am a Massachusetts native. But I will have my opinions about the Bruins. And we're here to have fun. The Rangers score, I'll be happy for them. It'll be fun. Love commentating hockey. This will be stopped by Shesterkin. This is now my, I'm trying to think, is it second or third year? This would be my third year broadcasting hockey games on social media platforms. So it was first year with Sportscaster back when that was a website. It was my old days and practicing broadcasting. And then last year I transferred over to YouTube, and then this year's going to be strictly on YouTube, it seems. So looking forward to that. Hopefully, we get some more hockey fans to join in. And again, once the regular season comes around, I won't be multitasking, trying to write down everybody's number on my roster. Yeah, don't worry about that. But, anyway, here is Bruins trying to bring it up ahead, but the Rangers steal, and here they come up the other way, 3-on-2. Just trying to go on in, poked away by Boston, though. I know they'll try to bring it up ice. Down to the final 2 minutes of the period. A backhand pass. What's up, Michael Kuhn? Appreciate you stopping by. And again, make sure you go subscribe here on YouTube for more play-by-play broadcasts. My next play-by-play broadcast for all you football fans will be Jaguars-Bengals this Thursday, if I can. But anyway, here's Ontario Panarin up the other way. Rangers now bring it up ahead, staying on sides. Gunther tries to get the centering pass back over to Panarin, but it's stolen by the Bruins. And they will steal now. Boston, big hit in front of the Ranger bench. Looked like an elbow connected Staninka. And we're going to get an offsides here. Good hit there by Schneider. So now to minute 33. Again, faceoff taken just outside the Ranger zone. Brandon Schneider drafted 19th overall in the 2020 draft. So both Ranger first-round picks are making their debuts tonight. Brendan Earthman and Schneider, the defenseman. This one's going to be brought up ahead by the Rangers. Puck goes into the corner. Pass out in front and missed it. So waiting for Trevor Lawrence to get his first career win. It's going to be a while before he does, Sean. I'm waiting very patiently, and I am losing my patience with the Jaguars in general. Here is Curtis Lazar bringing it in behind the net. Back down low for Nosak. I think that's interesting. They're giving Nosak the assistant captain. That's nice. I mean, considering they didn't give it to someone like Lazar, who was actually on the team last year, is kind of surprising. But the final 43 seconds. Now 40. Bruins just flipping into the Ranger zone. Sorokin leaves his cage. And puck will bounce off the skate of a Bruin. And this will be brought ahead by the Rangers. Taken away. Here comes Blythe. And Tom Blythe flipping into the zone. Good check. And now the Rangers will bring it up ahead. This is Capo Caco. Sent up ahead to Strome. Back over to Ontario Panarin. Panarin walks in. Back over to Strome. Strome couldn't get the centering pass. And now the Bruins will just bounce it off the glass. A Ranger will go down for it. Icing is waved off. And we head to the first intermission. So scoreless. Allmark doing well in his Bruin debut. And Sorokin didn't play in the preseason game on Sunday, playing well as well. Scoreless at the end of one. All right. I've been very impressed with Allmark so far. He's made some nice saves. Good to see him. Hopefully he adjusts well as a Bruin. Again, I want Swayman to be the starter. But Allmark, he's so far building my confidence. So I like it. And, that's what you do. You're newly acquired to a team. You're going to make sure that, these new goalies are going to get their playing time, and they're going to make sure they understand the system, and they're going to work with their defense. Goalie Ball indeed added. What's up? Appreciate everyone stopping by. So it is first intermission. I'm going to go try to wrap up my rosters here so I can do a better job with the play-by-play side of things. So that will take a little bit. Oh, the Bruins have a McKinnon. Ian McKinnon. Is he as good as Nathan? I doubt it. But the Bruins have a McKinnon. There you go. Goffrodin. Berglund, 64. All right. That's a good idea, Sean. Hey, listen, if I wasn't watching this game, I'd be doing the same exact thing. We all may not want to do it, but we all slack in class. Okay, this is Diddler is 69. Dory. We have a Dory on the Bruins. 89. No Bruins fights in class. Dan Arnold was great calling it. Yeah, Dan Arnold was a pretty good commentator. They got Jack Evers now, who's still pretty good in his own right. But yeah, Dan Arnold, he was good analyst. Yeah, retired from radio midway through last year, if I remember correctly. Studinka. Oh, yeah, I got right down Studinka. It's 24. All right, now I just got to do Bruin defenseman. So Jack Aken. And then I got to do the whole Rangers roster. So again, I'm kind of just usually I'll recap like other sports scores and like I'll just recap like sports just from the past few days during the intermissions. But for this, I have to change up a little bit. Why am I on the Rangers roster? Okay. Jack Aken, where are you? You are 54. I knew that. Clifton, you are 75. Tyler Lewington, I have no idea. 55. Okay, well, the more you know. Ray Lyle, 79. John Morris, 27. I know that. Eurovac and Heinen, 55. Jacob Zaboral. What's Zaboral? 74? I don't remember. What is Zaboral? 67. Oh. Damn. This looks up. Oh, Kyle Schwarber home run, 1-0 Red Sox. There we go. This is Chris Sale long sleeve, who's actually playing tonight. So there we go. And Kyle Schwarber, he's been good with Boston so far. Right down these defensemen here. Who the heck is Largo? I haven't even heard of half these people. I had 28's Forbot. I don't think he's playing tonight, but I'll write that down just in case. Largo? Center. Oh, yeah, he's there. Okay. Bruins side should be good. Let's go to the Rangers side now. And again, usually broadcasts or intermissions, they're way more entertaining than this. Yeah. It was some Ranger news, though. New York is going to retire Hendrick Lundqvist jersey in the Rangers' home game against the Wild this year. I think it's on November 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be fun for Ranger fans. I love the fact that they're retiring his number. First year retirement. I thought it used to be you had to wait until you're in the Hall of Fame before you do it, but I'm glad they kind of got rid of that if that was the case. Kastrov. Kastrov here. I don't know. Oh, Kastrov, 74. 74. Dryden Hunt. Another dude I've never heard of before. 29. Morgan Barron. 47. Julian Gauthier. Let's see. He sounds familiar, Julian Gauthier. At least I've heard of him. 15. Will Cully. 50. Matthew Rempe. That's a name. Rempe, which one? That's it. And then Carl Hexton. Whitman is 78. Blias is 91. It was Greg McKegg. That's what I was thinking of. He was the dude who was on the Bruins. And I guess is now on the Rangers. I mean, these 3 or 4 Patriots games overlap. Bruins game. Well, yeah. I'm going to be commentating football over hockey because, yeah. Just because it's on for a much shorter amount of time, and I feel like NFL games, for the most part, have more meaningful impacts than hockey games, or at least regular season-wise. Yeah, very rarely will I be doing basically anything on football. The one time I may not commentate football is if is NASCAR championship race. Might be the only time I end up doing that. Okay. 6. Okay. Got that done. Now, all I have to do is Ranger defenseman. Okay. 5. Fox. What's Fox? 4. 23. I'm like, wow, he's 64 right there. Patrick Nemeth. This acquired him from, where was it, Colorado? Jared Tenorti, 5. Tioni. No, Miller, 79. 5 is Hendrick. Just gotta check out 2 more players, and these are gonna be the best rosters I'm gonna get. This is the best I'm getting. One sec, rookie. No, whatever. This should be good enough. I think I have to sneeze. I don't. Okay. All right. Like we're actually nearing the end of the intermission. Oh, good. Okay, well, my goal is to kill off like half the time. Now, we're done with that, luckily. Hopefully the roster should be fine for the rest of the game. I mean, at least I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know this guy is. Like, I still might not know a few people, but at least I got them written down now, the most of them, so we're good. The Mets beat the Marlins 5-2. Currently, the Cubs and Pirates are tied at 3. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Orioles again. Kyle Schwarber hit the home run. Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead over the Yankees. The Phillies and Braves currently scoreless at the top of the third. The Marlins are winning 1-0 in the top of the third over New York in the doubleheader. Bottom of the first, Twins and Tigers scoreless. Bottom of the first, Cardinals Brewers scoreless. Those are the current games going on right now. Did St. Louis win again? Yeah, St. Louis didn't even play yesterday. St. Louis still has, a 16-game winning streak now? Ridiculous. Rangers and Angels starting at 8:05 Eastern Time. Astros Rays at 8:10. Same thing with Reds White Sox. And Indians Royals. Nationals and Rockies will be at 8:40 or 9:40. Yeah, 8:40. And then Diamondbacks and Giants at 9:45. And both games starting at 10:10. Athletics, Mariners, and Padres, Dodgers. Okay. NBA starts October 3rd with the Nets and the Lakers. I probably won't be commenting that. Other NHL scores, still 2-0 Carolina over Tampa Bay. Still 2-1 Columbus over Buffalo, and Islanders and Flyers. Still scoreless. Now Carhart was playing tonight, so hopefully he continues to do well. And probably Sorokin got the start for the Islanders. I don't know. And again, for Columbus, both goals were scored by Bjorkstrand. I know one of the 2 goals for Carolina was from Kakaniemi, so very interesting there. And of course, yesterday the Cowboys beat the Eagles 41-21 on Monday Night Football. And again, this Thursday, if I can, Jaguars and Bengals. This Sunday, the NFL game I'm commentating this Sunday will be Bucks and Patriots. It's going to be must watch. Tom Brady's return to Gillette Stadium. Coming off a loss. Mac Jones coming off his worst game of the season. It's going to be an interesting game. I will commentate it. I don't know if I can commentate the full game or not. My hope's the full game, but if I can, I will do up to halftime at least, and we'll still have a lot of fun doing it. All right. All right. Okay. What else can I talk about here? I think there's a couple of soccer games going on right now. Soccer games. And we are beginning the second period. So soccer games right now. 3-0, Nexica versus Club Toujon. 3-0 there. 2-0 Ajax over Belcanis. 2-0 Donstek against International 0-0. And then PSG being MCI 2-0. All right, I'll be right back, and we should get to the second. All right. We're back. I'm ready to begin this second. It's Card Thursday. Oh, dear. I know we got a Bruin fan watching, we got a Flyer fan watching, so. Pasternak does own Carter Hart, but still, we did not mention that. Okay. So we'll begin the second, still scoreless. Both goalies playing well. To my knowledge, it's still Shesterkin and Allmark. At least that's what I think's the case. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, ready to get this second underway. All right, and I'm feeling much more comfortable now that I actually wrote down the majority of the players' numbers. So Nosak will take the draw against McCraig, and Nosak wins the draw. So second time away, Allmark is still in there for the Bruins. So we'll probably have to wait to see Callum Booth or Troy Grosnick in the third. Maybe Allmark's playing out the full game. I don't know. Honestly, it's your first preseason game. I'd probably like to start the whole game. And it's just Sorokin, is still in for the Rangers. Okay, so no goalie change. As Curtis Lazar lost possession, here come the Rangers up the other way. Here's the pass over the left wing, a quick shot. That one missed the net. Now here's Trouba at the blue line, keeping it in down low. Rangers got a nice spin move here with McKegg. Tries to find the centering pass. That one is blocked. And now here comes Mike Riley up the other way. Riley will shoot on in. Pinned to the boards. Rangers get it back. Puck bounces off the boards. And Panarin trips up Vakahinen, and nothing is called. Here come the Bruins up the other way. That's what I mean. We got some Bruins fans, some Flyers fans, hopefully some Ranger fans as well. Sorry if I'm paying more attention to the Bruins side of stuff, but if you're a Ranger fan, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Well, Panarin the pass. Oh, my goodness. Good save by Allmark. Up ahead goes Frauden. He'll dish it over to the left wing, and a pretty big hit there as that was Staninko got hit hard. Rangers get it back from behind their cage. Comes New York. We'll flip it on in. Up ahead now by the Rangers. Blythe is there. Bruins steal. Played around. Looks like Bias is keeping into the zone. Sammy Bias tries to feed it out in front. He lost possession. Oh, and then he delivers a pretty good hit on number 65 of Boston. Is he on my roster, 65? Well, I guess not. That sucks. Okay. We'll get that figured out. Here's the Rangers now Big hit on the blue line. Rangers get it back. Keeping onside Trouba. That one's blocked. And now the Rangers will go back for it. It's Schneider going back to his defenseman. Jones will bring it up ahead for the Rangers. Puck will bounce off the boards, and icing is called. So 19 and 53. All right, faceoff's won here by the Bruins, and Sheehan couldn't get it. This one will be cleared. Bruins whiff on the pass, and here come the Rangers up the other way. A wrist shot, kick saved by Ullmark. Shot was taken by Pajimi, if I am pronouncing that correctly. Here's a shot. That one's turned aside by Ullmark as well. Rangers keep it at the blue line. Trouba, slap shot, and blocker stopped by Ullmark. This one will be cleared by Boston. Down the length of the rink it goes. And here come the Rangers. Panarin comes away with it. Panarin passing and looking for Capo Caco. One bounced off his stick. Here's Panarin now. The backhander out in front, score! Good pass from Panarin, and it is Anthony Bento, the defenseman, getting the goal for New York, scoring 5-hole on Ullmark. Again, a great assist by Panarin. 1-0 Rangers. There you go. Rangers strike first. And just a great pass by Antoni Panarin. Nice, no-look backhand pass. Ullmark a little bit out of his crease. Would like to be staying his crease a little bit more. And also like the little better effort out of Akenheinen there. But it is 1-0 Rangers. That was just set off a great pass by Panarin, so... Good save by Sorokin there. So put that on the timestamp. It was roughly around the 56:40 mark. If anyone wants to go back, see who scored the goal. It was Anthony Bento in his 8th season. Played 14 games with the Rangers last season. So age 31, he's 6'1", 210 pounds. Like I said, he did play sparely with the Rangers last year, but trying to make best of his opportunity here. Scoring a goal in the preseason will help you out. Rangers don't even have that great of a defense, in my personal opinion. So you can very well find a spot in there as Frederick's shot missed. And now taking down is Hala. Now we get a stoppage. And Rangers will now have to try to kill off this 1-0 lead. And here is a face-off win by the Rangers. Rangers will bring it up ahead. 3-on-3 they go. Nice little move here from Panarin. And I could say, oh no, that was a Panarin. It was Jones with the shot attempt. I remember that as well. That is right. Scored his first regular season goal in 3 years against Washington last year. Face off is won by the Rangers, and they bring it in down low. So Panarin and Kakko get the assists on the Bento goal. And here come the Bruins up the other way, 2-on-2. Bruins looking to tie. I'd be very disappointed if Boston got shut out, I'm not going to lie. I want to at least commentate one Bruin goal tonight. Scored 2 against Washington, and of course will end up winning in the shootout. Bruin players falling all over the place here, though. That shot by Frauden's blocked, And here come the Rangers up the other way. They'll flip it in through center. Here come the Bruins now. Horvat's backhander goes through the crease and wide. Keeping the puck in down low. Bruins doing a nice job at that. Moore going D to Riley. Mike Riley back over to Moore. John Moore slap shot deflected wide to the glove side. Riley bounced off the boards. Two Ranger players collide. And Riley will dish it over to John Moore. Here comes Moore up ahead. With speed is Blythe. Blythe tries to fish it down low for Horvat. He has Steen with him. Riley will commit a forecheck. Here's Steen. Steen getting held on to here. Out in front. Oh, a good save by Shesterkin as Blythe took the shot, and now he and Kayvon Miller would like to go at it. Ryan Reeves also in the mix. It's on Blythe. Yeah, you would lose that fight. You're to fight either of the two. And well, good thing I guess for Blythe that fight didn't actually ensue. You know, he's trying to go at it with Miller here. Miller's just like, hey, knock it off. What are you doing, bro? I'll give you a glove to the face. And now we can potentially drop the gloves. Referees have break it up. 14-12 to go in the second. Faceoff taken to the blocker's side. Horvat loses the draw. And Steen tries to go in behind the cage. He can't get it. Horvat with good forecheck. Puck still in the Ranger zone. Now New York will bring it out. Pass up ahead to the left wing. Shoot it on in. Pin to the boards. Blythe with a good steal. Over to Riley. Had pass up ahead for Horvat. That doesn't connect. Rangers now get back at center. Riley will dish it over. Quick pass off the boards. Now here's Blythe. Tries to deliver the hit on Hayduk. Puck goes across the boards. Good hit. Shot on into the zone by the Bruins. Doing a nice job keeping possession here. That's what you kind of got to do here for the Bruins. Just keep possession and then just keep firing away, and hopefully one or two go in and try to win this game here. 15 minutes to go in the second, so plenty of time. Both these teams to work something out. Here's Panarin dishing it over to the left wing. Back over to Panarin. Panarin will bounce off the boards looking for Strome. Kept in at the blue line. Pass down low. Back over near the blue line. Back down low again. Now it's to Panarin. Fishes it back. Wrist shot. Glove save. Allmark as he makes the save on the defenseman Jones. 1-0 Rangers is Anthony Bento with the goal off the assist by Panarin and Capocaco. 1-0 Rangers, first commercial break of the second. Put myself up closer. Hopefully that's better. Red Sox still 0-0 over Baltimore. 6-3 Cubs now over the Pirates. 2-0 Braves over the Phillies. Blue Jays Yankees tied at 1, but that game's currently in delay. Chicago beating Connecticut 13-7 in the WNBA game. 1-0 Montez over Juarez in the 9th minute. And other NHL scores is now 3-1 Carolina over Tampa Bay and 3-1 Blue Jackets over the Sabres. And the Flyers have a 1-0 lead over the Islanders. There we go. Bruins and Islanders play Thursday, but again, I'll be commentating football if I'm on YouTube. I would love to do both games, like kind of flip back and forth. Maybe I'll do that for certain things. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I'm trying to think what I could do different. Because I'm thinking commentating 2 hockey games at once. Like, I've done it before, like back on my sportscaster days, but like that would be nerve-wracking, I feel, to do it now. I mean, I commentate Red Zone fine, but yeah. Football is much slower than hockey. Out in front, and the Rangers score again! Kako on the doorstep, and it's 2-0. Allmark was looking fine in the first period, but not looking so good now. Well, the first goal wasn't really his fault, but that one kind of was. Let's take a look here again on the replay. And again, it's Kako and Terry Panarin getting the points. So that's their second points of the game. It's coming right off the face-off. Good pass. Panarin takes a shot. It bounced off his shoulder. And that's just a bad ricochet. And Kako make it 2-0. Now go 40 points in his 114 regular season game career. And now the Rangers back on the attack. Nice little move out in front. It's blocked. Curtis Lazar tries to bring it up ahead. Moore will get it back from his own end. Now pass up ahead, going on in with speed, backhand, forehand. Lazar missed the deke. Curtis Lazar had a perfect shot at goal. It didn't happen. It was around out in front. Good save by Shesterkin. Bruins are all over the Rangers, though. They're doing a nice job now, but gotta try to tie up this game before falling down that 2-0 hole. Reeves had possession for a moment. Now Bruins trying to work with it up ahead. They can't. Back behind him from his own end. Deking slowly. Pass up ahead, staying on sides. Nice move. Pass out in front. And Boston with the goal. That was just superb passing. And finishing it off is Staninka. There we go. The guy who's been on the Bruins for a little bit. A man who has limited playing time, but he was able to score regardless. There we go. Staninka scores and leads cut in half. Hopefully we can get a little bit better performance for Allmark now, but that's Staninka. And again, he's actually played with the Bruins for a little bit, so good to see him get a goal. Back and forth between the Islanders Bruins playoff game. Yeah. I can commentate Red Zone, but I feel like any other sport than football, I can't really commentate at the same time. Like, I can't really commentate 2 different games. Because, like, football is fast-paced, but it's just slow enough. Probably baseball, too, but, like, hockey, that would be tough commentating 2 hockey games at once. I mean, it'd be good because you could switch back through, like, commercial breaks and stuff. But, like, in that regard, it's good. But in other regards, not so fun. So 2-1 now. So Kako scored to make it 2-0 Rangers, but about a minute later, it was Staninka who scored. So now it is 2-1. That's Staninka again. He's been okay with the Bruins, so I'm happy he scored. That's a good save. Nice to Shesterkin. And this one's going to be brought up ahead. Yeah, Staninka's first goal of the preseason. Lysell and Riley with the 2 assists. Who scored his first career goal against the Flyers back in January? I did not know that. Anyway, here come the Bruins now. Shoot on into the zone. And Shesterkin will play it around for his defenseman. This one's going to be brought up ahead by the Rangers, poked away by the Bruins. Flip back in. Czar will pass up ahead to Nosek over to Frederick. Frederick's first shot goes up and over. And out of play. 9:39 to go. We're probably heading to commercial break, and we will. So 2-0 Rangers has been erased. Is now 2-1. I think scoring his first goal of the preseason. The majority of the goals scored in the preseason so far for Boston was DeBrusque, who is not playing tonight. So, yeah. Okay. What can we talk about this commercial break? Any of the scores change? Maybe 3-2 now in the Buffalo game. Nope, still 3-1, still 1-0. All right. What else? Any MLB scores change? Well, the Yankees Blue Jays games had delay. It's 2-0 Rays over the Astros. Rest of the MLB scores staying the same. Bruins are playing the Stars October 16th. I believe that's the Bruins' first game of the year. Bruins versus Stars. When are they playing? They are playing, October 16th at 7 o'clock. So my plan is to commentate that game. And then they play the Flyers the following Thursday. I might commentate that game as well. We shall see. I mean, this is not, we're talking about broadcasts that are another 3 weeks down the road, so I don't really know what the plan is yet. But October 16th, I'm pretty sure that's a Tuesday. So, yeah, I should be able to commentate that. Hopefully, we shall see. Frederick wins the draw, and now here come the Rangers. Blade to stick, and this one will be cleared. And the Rangers now a shot by Capocacco and a good save. So, they're going to pull. Wow. That's interesting. They pull Allmark midway through the game. So now we have Kyle Keyser, number 85, who in 5 games with Province last year had a 3-1-1 record, a 256 goals against average, and a 913 save percentage. Wow. Keyser's the goalie. Number 85. There we go. Hopefully, Callum Booth can play in the third. I don't know, though. So here comes Keyser. Let's see what this kid has in store for us. I never heard of him. I didn't even know he was with Providence. So let's see what this kid has in store for us. No sack, can't have the puck. Rangers steal. And puck will be played in down low. Puck goes in, out in front, good save, rebound. Ooh, good saves here by the Rangers netminder. Sorokin pulled, it looks like it. Adam Huska is the backup goalie for the Rangers. But yet again, Keyser, he wasn't on my roster either, so I can't say for sure if Adam Huska's in the game or not. Wearing number 80. Show me stats, Ranger. What the heck? MSG, what are you doing? His first game of the year is going to be against Hopi. Stars have 4 good goalies. I don't understand what they're doing. I don't know why they had Hopi. Because they have Bishop, they have Kudobin, and they had that good prospect. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, it's only for 1 year. But I don't know why the Stars signed Hopi. Anyway, they're going to call Hendrick for hooking, so Bruins are back on the power play, and this is good. They can try to race that 2-0 deficit in a flash. Well, flipped into the zone. Rooney gets pinned to the boards. Now here comes Soninka. Circles the net. Down to the final 8 minutes of the second. Brought on in. And I've just got word that the Islanders tied it up at 1. Adam Pellish with the goal for the Islanders, and Zamula with the goal for the Flyers. Bruins enter into the zone as they have a minute left on their power play. Puck goes back over to the blue line. A low shot, save made by the new Ranger goaltender. And I'll have to check the box score to check out who that is. Which I'm doing right now. Bruins will play it over. D to D. Back down low. Pass. Out in front. Slap shot. And that one just missed. Bruins had some slow passing going on. And slap shot almost went in. Rangers will bring it up the other way. Here they come. Big pass. Down to about 20 seconds on the power play. Here comes the Bruins. Circling back with his John Moore. Moore going on in. Moore back over. A shot by Sishin is denied, and a save. Can we get this goalie's name? Tyler Wall. It took him long enough. Tyler Wall. I heard of him, actually. That name sounds very familiar. Tyler Wall. Why does that name sound familiar? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Play with he played in WHL? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. He played for UMass Lowell. That's why I know him. Like, he sounds familiar. I thought he played in the WHL. I actually played in the GHL, or JHL rather. But he played for UMass Lowell. Massachusetts kid. That's why I remember. I don't know. He's actually from Ontario, but he played college in UMass Lowell. Hence why his name sounded familiar. I didn't know anything about him, really. Name just sounded familiar. Here comes Panarin, stepping on the brakes, the pass, and Strome missed to the blocker side. Now Strome gets it back, lost possession. Rangers keeping it in down low. Here's Panarin. Trying to work it up ahead. Here come the Bruins now. Frodden tries to work in between. He hammers Jones to the boards. And here comes the Rangers up the other way, 2-on-2. Offsides will be waved off. Rangers keeping the puck down low before it is eventually stolen and then cleared. Almost taken away. Rangers work with it up ice. Here they come 2-on-2. And now you have a delayed penalty and a trip. Coming up against the Bruins, it looks like. 5:14 to go, second period. We got the commercial break. All right. All right. Any other score updates? Oh, we're on that commercial break. Are we? No, it's just an NHL network commercial. They fooled me. Tomorrow's game on NHL Network, again, I don't think I'm going to be able to commentate it, but it'll be Capitals and Devils. Okay. Took a look at Richards here. It looked like he got tripped up by Lascelles. So Lascelles going to go to the box. So Rangers back in the power play. Face off taking the glove side of Keyser. You have Strome, Kakko, Pius, Panarin, and Miller. They got the whole NHL squad for the Rangers power play. Panarin's one-timer miss. And we got a stoppage. We got another penalty here. Is this one coming against the Rangers? It looks like it may be. Sammy Blias going to the box. I'm trying to remember what the Sammy Blias trade was. I remember it was an awful trade. I remember the Rangers absolutely fleeced the Blues. I'm trying to remember. Oh, no. It was the other way around. It was Pavel Buchnevich. That's right. I forgot. No. The Rangers made the stupid move. I thought it was the Blues who made this. No. The Blues got a much better player. Buchnevich is way better than Sammy Blias. I mean, Blias is good, but he's not like Buchnevich type level good. He's just Sammy Blias is good for your third line, second line if you have a long-term injury. Oh, my goodness. What forecheck here from Frodin. Jasper Frodin, I think he's been my most impressed Bruin today. And then, of course, Snedeker scored. I like Jasper Frodin quite a bit. He's played well. I like what he's doing. And for the defense, I can give it to Brady Lyle. He's been all right, too. So we have 4-on-4 now for a minute 20, thanks to the Blias penalty. It's off taken. Draws one and they score! The Bruins score off the face-off and it's Vakanainen. And it's 2-2. There we go. Vakanainen. That's my defenseman right there. Well, I think he's going to outplay Lyle for my favorite defenseman. Face-off was one quick slap shot. And that is an easy goal for Vakanainen. So 2-2. Bruins doing some work. What's up, Rocco? You're bringing them good luck, apparently. Bruins have come down from 0-2 down to tied, and that's my defenseman right there. Yo, Vakanainen, the man from Finland. Give him some respect. He should be on the active roster. I don't know why he's not, but he gets the slap shot goal, and it's tied at 2. I was around like the 250 mark. But the Bruins tied. All right. I'm a happy man. Here's Boston fan. What's up, Slayers Gaming 1? Appreciate everyone stopping by. Stanika gets the assist. This guy's on fire with a goal and an assist. Let's go, Stanika. He's playing well. Again, he's had limited time in the NHL. Maybe he can secure a fourth-line role with a good preseason. And Keyser, he hasn't played much, but I haven't seen much out of him, but he's done what he's needed to do. He's playing better than Allmark so far. Hot take, I know. Bruins get it back. Pass out in front, doesn't connect. Here's Riley getting it back. Flipped off the boards. Blythe. Let's just steal it. Now Blythe in the corner delivers the body. Puck goes in near the blue line, picking the slap shot. That's down low, tipped, and a save made by Tyler Wall. There's one I'm trying to toughen up a bit. Yeah, it's off season. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense why they want him to toughen up. Don't want him to become Dougie Hamilton 2.0. So there's Tyler Lewington, fourth NHL season. Yeah, 1 goal and 2 assists in 10 career games with the Bruins at Edmonton, Alberta. Another good defenseman for the Bruins. Bruins got a lot of good young defensemen. A lot of people are worried about the Bruins' defensive core, but with Saboril, McAvoy, Akan, and Matt Heinen, I'm not really worrying much about the Bruins' defense. I think it's more their offense that's going to be in trouble because Marchand and Bergeron retire. You're going to have Pasternak, and that's about it. Sporting to score a goal? Maybe. I don't think he's playing tonight, unfortunately. Riley goes D to D. Mike Riley's another one. They re-signed him for the short-term future. Brian back at the blue line. Here is Riley flipping it up ahead. Over to Sheehan. Sheehan got pinned to the boards. Pass out in front. Back over. D to D. Slap shot. That one missed. I'm getting into this now. Storm back from 2-0 down to tie it up, and still got possession. Here's Nosak dealing with it down low. Back over to the blue line. Waiting. Shooting is more. Missing to the blocker side. Rangers will bring this one up ahead, and they will clear. John Moore's got it back. Over to Trent Frederick. Frederick back over to the blue line, picking the shot. Shooting. That one a good save by Wall. Tyler Wall. I mean, having your last name Wall is the perfect name for a goaltender. For obvious reasons. Bruins will bring it up ahead. Down to the final minute. They give it up. Panarin's shot, score! Beat him a 5-hole. Terry Panarin scores. And it's 3-2. Panarin's third point of the night. And Keezer's young goalie. And you got to make mistakes like that against an all-star Panarin. Let's just take a look here. It's just lousy. It's just lousy neutral zone game for the Bruins. They're just going to give it up, and Panarin's going to score a 5-hole. Well, it looked like it was 5-hole. Replay shows it was more glove side. So Panarin, regardless, scores, and it is now 3-2 Rangers. So that may take the wind out of the Bruins' sails. We got a good second period. All 5 goals have come during this frame, and Keezer, with experience, maybe he'll do better. That one almost trickled in, making the save, though. My goodness. So Keezer gives one up, makes a good save shortly after, but it's on Terry Panarin with his third point of the game, making it 3-2. And, when you're facing a guy like Terry Panarin, you're not expected to make that save when, what if Keezer was facing someone like an AHL level type player? I wonder if he would have made the save. Panarin's first goal assisted by Kevon Miller. So here come the Bruins the other way, down to the final 30 seconds. Rangers will steal, and they'll bounce it off the boards. Here's a slap shot. Good save by Wall. And puck goes into the corner. It's around the 127 mark, the Panarin goal. And now 4.8 to go. Look like puck deflected out of play. All right. Face-off was won by the Rangers, but that will be the end of the second period. So 3-2 Rangers at the end of 2. This has been at least that was a fun period. It was 1-0 Rangers for a while, and I'm like, oh, if this is really 1-0 Rangers, your final ain't gonna be happy. But all right, at least we're getting some goals now. All right, Hunter Renfroe hit a home run, 2-0. Yeah, I'm about to say, game's already in the top of the 6th. Wow, that game's flying by. Yeah, I mean Boston, they gotta beat Baltimore. You just gotta keep on beating Baltimore. They're easy wins, and then I got the Nationals. Like, if they sweep the Orioles series, they literally make the playoffs. Like, come on. Boston's going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're going far. In fact, I think they'll very well lose in the wild card game, but they're making it. I don't care. Blue Jays, yes, they're good. Not their year. Yankees, yes, they're good, but I want Red Sox Mariners. Mariners are at 1.5 games back. I would love if Seattle made it. Wanted to look at the standings, but it's not. Oh, let's make the playoffs. I can't go 3 years in a row to see them. But yeah. Like, would they win the World Series? No, they wouldn't. But at least if you make the playoffs, at least for Boston, that's a success. Considering they were so garbage last year. All right, we got a little interview going on here with Brendan Othman. Let's listen.
Hendrick came in and gave life to Stromer from recalling and nerves even more nerves kicked in. So I was pretty excited, but good to get the start and get the first shift out of the way.
When the OHL shut down, you spent some time in Switzerland. What did you learn from that experience that helped prepare you for this moment?
You know, just playing with other guys, I think. I played with a lot of older guys there, played with guys that are much older than me with families, and, playing with guys who are with families as well. So I think playing against the older guys and learning the culture over there and bringing it back over here helped me a lot.
Some fans are just getting their first taste of seeing you out on the ice. What kind of player can they expect to see from you?
Physical scoring. I think I bring both mentalities to the game. I think I can get under guys' skins as well. So, I think I had a few shifts in the first 2 periods and a couple shots on that. So I think once the confidence starts going on, you get used to the players and it's even more effective on the ice.
Thanks very much for the time. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you very much.
John.
Again, that is the Rangers' first round pick this year, drafted 18th overall. Brandon Orthman, number 78, making his preseason debut tonight. And Rangers looking for their first win of the preseason. Bruins trying to avoid their first loss. Bruins again beating the Capitals. Rangers losing to the Islanders. All right, so second intermission. Won't have to spend the entire time trying to go over the rosters. Now we'll go over some sports news that has happened over the past 2 days. New York Giants linebacker Blake Martinez has torn his ACL and he will miss the rest of the season. The Jaguars have traded cornerback C.J. Harrison and a 2022 fifth-round pick to the Panthers for tight end Dan Arnold and a third-round pick from 2022. The Chiefs have signed Josh Gordon. He'll be eligible to join the team after Week 4. Yeah, Josh Gordon right now on the Chiefs practice squad. 2 on Blue Jays over the Yankees. There we go. The Nuggets re-signed shooting forward Michael Porter Jr. to a 5-year, $207 million deal. And will be umpire Joe West is planning to retire at the end of the year. And then we got today's news, just 2 quick football things. Lions released linebacker Jamie Collins, and the Cardinals signed former Lion cornerback Quentin Dunbar. All right, I'm just going to mute my mic for just a second. All right, mic is unmuted. We are not doing what I did on Sunday when I accidentally commentated a drive on mute. That was not fun. So, second intermission, still 3-2 Rangers. So, Panarin scored. Keyser, I would have loved a little bit more effort out of him on that breakaway. But, again, he is making his preseason debut. So, and he is going up against a bona fide all-star, so it is what it is there. Blue Jackets up 4-1 over the Sabres. Hurricanes up 3-1 over the Lightning, and Flyers Islanders tied at 1. All these games are in the second intermission. Starting in 15 minutes, we got Kraken and Oilers. And then following this game on NHL Network, we have the Avalanche and the Golden Knights playoff rematch from last year and a Pacific battle between the Kings and the Sharks. That's today's games and tomorrow's games. Again, on NHL Network, it'll be Devils and Capitals. And I think my next NHL broadcast, like I mentioned, will probably be Friday. I don't know if it'll be Rangers and Devils. I'd love to do Oilers and Kraken, but we shall see there. The Bruins and Rangers play again Saturday, but a little update for you. The Power Skate show will be on Saturday this week, probably at around 7 o'clock. So, yeah, which would then be 2 a.m. for my non-U.S. viewers who may watch that show. So, yeah, Rangers and Bruins playing again this Saturday. That will be at the TD Garden. And, again, the Kraken run on Saturday, but I'll probably rather do the game on Sunday or on Friday, rather. The Bruins continue their preseason next Monday against Philadelphia, and then the Rangers after that don't play until probably next Wednesday. So Rangers getting quite a few days off in between. Very excited to see the Kraken play some games. They are, of course, 1-0. They beat Vancouver, and now they got Edmonton today, Calgary tomorrow. Get the day off and then Edmonton Friday, and leave Calgary on Saturday. So Kraken playing 4 games in 5 days. I don't know if that's an expansion rule. We have to play this amount of preseason games at once, but something doesn't seem right. Seattle playing all those games at that one time. Well, looks like – what else can we talk about here? Looks like we have an interview with Ryan Reeves going on, so I guess we'll listen to that.
He strongly indicated that he expects to name a captain before opening night, but his leadership ideas come from this quote when he said it has to be a 23-man effort. It doesn't matter if you're 19 or 40, Gallant said, your voice will have to matter in this room, and that'll be important on one of the youngest teams in the league. 3-2 Rangers after 40 minutes, and when we come back, Stan and Joe will discuss.
All right, so we got one last commercial break, then we got the third. Well, we got this commercial break, and then I'm going to talk for a couple minutes, and another commercial break, then the third. So I guess keys to the game here, if you're the Bruins, I mean, you should continue to try to score. Simple as that. Crash bites to the net. I liked the fact that Boston's been taking shots after winning faceoffs. They got to keep on doing that, even if they get blocked. For the Rangers, just keep on Terry Panarin on the ice. Like, literally, you have the all-star going up against inexperienced NHL players and prospects. If you keep him out there, he's going to continue to get a point on every single Ranger goal, whether the Bruins can stop it or not. And, yeah, it's going to be basically Panarin is going to be the X factor, and if New York holds on and wins this game or not. A little score update for the MLB. The Orioles and Red Sox are currently tied at 2 after Ryan Mountcastle hit a 2-run shot. I was just about to mention that, Sean. Yeah. It's 2-2 now. Chris Sale's gone. 83 pitches. I guess I'll kind of focus on the Red Sox game for the next 3 to 4 minutes. Why not? So 2-2 count, bottom of the 6th. Oh my God, Boston should be running away with this. What are they doing underachieving to Baltimore? I don't get this. You're literally playing. Toronto's winning. So Boston literally has to win like 3 or 4 more games to make a playoff spot. And right now, that ain't happening. You take 2-0 leads and they blow it. Hitting the center. Oh, gosh. Base hit for the Orioles. I'm going to turn this off before I get frustrated. So, back to trying to ramble on about whatever. Yeah, the NBA preseason don't start for a while. Maybe the MLB scores changed besides Boston and Baltimore. Yeah, it was 6-3 Cubs. Now it's 7-6 Pirates. Blues are still up 2-1 over the Yankees. Braves still up 2-0 over the Phillies. And the Marlins still up 1-0 over the Mets. Twins up 1-0 over the Tigers. Brewers and Cardinals scoreless. Angels up 2-1 over the Rangers. Rays up 2-1 over the Astros. White Sox up 2-0 over the Reds. And the Indians up 3-2 over the Royals. Brandon Richardson, how's it going? Do I think Boston can get the next goal? Absolutely they could. Again, I like what they do. They win the faceoffs and they immediately take shots afterwards, and that's how they score the goal of Hakkinen, and that's how they're going to continue to score. I'd like to see Jack Hahn score or Brady Lyle. They've impressed me today. Oh, Sean, I would have changed the channel to the Bruins after that Mountain Castle home run. What are you kidding? I would have changed the channel long ago. So yeah, there hasn't been many hockey news to talk about in the preseason getting underway. There's been a couple of suspensions handed out, but they're all minor suspensions, like some Senators prospect defenseman. He got suspended 1 game, and then Dylan McIlwraith, who signed with the Capitals, he got suspended 2 games for hitting a Bruin player up high. I would say something completely disrespectful towards the Capitals organization, but we won't because it wasn't Tom Wilson, so I will save my wrath for when he does something stupid during the regular season, and I can rant about the Capitals then. But yeah, just a couple of very minor suspensions. I think even a Canucks player may have gotten suspended as well. But yeah. All right, looks like they're all getting ready, putting their jerseys back on, and we should begin the third at the conclusion of this commercial break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break here because, again, I really ran out of topics to talk about. So I'm going to head back once the game comes back on. Let's go, Bruins. I like it, Brandon. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Make sure you guys subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already for more play-by-play broadcasts for the Bruins and hockey in general as the season starts to kick off. I'll also be doing the NFL and the MLB playoffs if I can. So stay tuned and go subscribe here. But I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Third period coming up, 3-2 Rangers lead in both teams' second preseason matchup. All right, third is back. And, 3-2 Rangers, but the Bruins knocking on the door here, trying to tie the game. Mike Kelly, the assistant coach. Of course, the Rangers fired their entire coaching staff, so David Quinn's gone and others also gone. And, but we should see how this third plays out. Rangers win the draw to begin. And here comes New York now. Bounce it off the boards. I think we're keeping the same goalies in, which I guess is a good thing. Taken away, though. Here come the Rangers. Good pass. Cursor. He's only allowed 1 goal, but I think he's only faced about 5 shots. So it's kind of take what you will there. His 1 goal was against Panarin, though, so you can kind of pinch that with a grain of salt. But here come the Rangers again. Staying on sides. Back pass doesn't connect. Sneaka, who has a point for both Bruins goals. He has a goal and an assist. There's a pass up ahead. Bruins get the loose puck. Pass down low. Flipped it in around the boards. Now Verheinen gets it back. Back at Heinen looking for his second goal. Sedinka passes it down low, flips it in, and can't do much with it. Is Sheehan, and this one will be cleared out by New York. We'll play horizontal hockey for a brief moment, and now we'll bring it in through center. Heinen hit by Ryan Reeves. Jones will go back for it. Jones will go on in. Here's Jones. Flip it to the glove side of the netminder. Rangers bring it back to the blue line. Quick pass down low to the right. Quick pass off the boards. Flip back in down low. Played around. Big check there. Jones at the blue line. Circles. Gives it back to the left winger from blade to stick. It's been a while since using these hockey terminologies. I haven't used blade to stick in so long. D to D and all that fun jazz. I miss saying it. It's fun to commentate some hockey, especially on a night when there's no football on. Here is Bruins stealing possession out in front. Ooh, man, that was a good attempt. Sheehan with the save. Oh, with the shot. Tyler Wall making a nice save, and face-off taken likely to the left side. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Are you kidding me? Boston blew that lead. Are you kidding me? The Orioles are seriously leading the Red Sox right now. Oh, boy. Good thing. Hey, I was thinking, I shouldn't be commentating preseason hockey because, the Red Sox, they're in the playoff race. Oh, my God, am I happy I'm commentating hockey right now. The Bruins are losing, but it's preseason, so I can't get mad over a preseason game. The only way you get mad over a preseason game is if a suspension happened, like someone just tried to blatantly injure somebody. Other than that, I wouldn't really get upset over preseason games, so. Doing this to calm my nerves. It's not like Chris Sale. Here's the pitch. Oh, Mountain Castle, 2-run shot. Great. I don't want to commentate this game anymore. Here's a stoppage. 16:50 to go in the third, and it looks like Carson Coleman. No, he's 83. Who's 45? Did I miss someone? I may have. I write down everybody. I was just writing down who I thought was on the game. This will not be rooting for the Dodgers to choke. Yeah. I mean, we can root for the Dodgers to choke regardless. We're going to get Tim Gentner with interference. So the Bruins are actually on the power play here. So they penalize the left winger. And here come the Bruins up the other way, trying to even this game at 3. Lazar will dish it over. Quick pass. Now played around the board. Steen, stolen by Frederick. Trent Frederick off the boards, back over to the blue line. Pass down low, no sack. With Strome, good defense there. Lazar tries to poke it in. Frederick then tries to steal, and now we get a stoppage. And are we going to get another penalty here? Yeah, we will. Trent Frederick's going to the box. So 4-on-4. I think for the next minute 28, roughly. Yeah, minute 28. So let's see. That is... It's definitely a penalty. I think they're going to call that hooking, probably. Yeah, hooking on Frederick. Makes sense. That's a good penalty. So Rangers now win the draw. And Frauden will work from his own end. Up ahead, here comes Sedinka. Back to Sedinka, shoots it in around the boards. Bruins get it back, play it down low, Sedinka. Puck played in around. Here's John Moore. Kept it on sides. Stepping on the brakes. Nice move. Frauden leaves it over for Mike Riley. Riley with a nice little deke. Tries to go around the defender before it's taken away from Jones. And now the Rangers maintain possession. Rangers will bring it up ahead now. 3-on-2 the other way from blade to stick. York goes on in quickly. The Bruins try to steal it back. Some pretty tough defense from Tyler Lewington. This time really mentioned his name in a little bit. Bruins now play it off the boards, and here they come. Trying to go around the defender was Frauden, taken away. Now Horvat forechecking. Here's the Rangers up the other way, 3-on-3. The backhander from Rooney. Back in the Bruins. Flip it in the zone as the Rangers power play is now underway. Only 20 seconds left on the power play. We have a puck jam to the glove side of Tyler Wall. Rangers will bring it out, and here they come to the final 6 seconds. Kako with speed. Kako going on in the wraparound. That one missed. You see a nice little goal? That'd be cool. Here is Lazar getting pinned to the boards. Lazar now tries to kick it to Frederick. He can't get it over there. Frederick now losing possession. Back over to the blue line. Passing down low. Frederick shooting. That one's blocked. Lazar couldn't get it either. Now here come the Rangers up the other way. 3-on-3. Flipping on in here is Kako. Panarin was also there. Boston got to be careful for him. Again, Panarin 3 points on 3 goals. Here's a pass. Slap shot. Oh, glove saved by Wolf. It bounced off his glove as that was Thomas Nosak with the shot. Open side of the cage, but that's a good play by Wall. I don't know why I said Wolf, but Wall made the good save. There was a former Ranger prospect named Wolf. I think his name was actually Tyler Wolf, so I'm getting them mixed up. Puck will bounce off the stick, and here come the Rangers back from there on end. Bring it up ahead to the final 13 minutes. So we get to have a commercial break this period, which is nice. Horvat will clear. Now Bruins work up ahead. Oh, 2-on. Oh, was a possibility. What a hit, though. That was Pesky getting hit by a Ranger defenseman. That could have been a near breakaway if he completed the pass. Rangers now have it back in their own end. The Ranger then breaks a stick. But goes in down low. Rangers circle the cage. Backhander over near the blue line. Pass down low again. Looks like we have a delayed penalty coming up here against the Bruins. Pass down low, a shot. That one's denied. Puck will bounce off the glass. Back over to the blue line. One-timer, save made, and finally, Seashan touches the puck after Keyser. A pretty good save, actually. Switching over from left to right, and see what they're going to call the penalty on. Yeah, it was Jacob Trouba with the hit. And we'll have the commercial break. What's up, Von Hook? Now you like the hockey broadcast, so glad to see you back. Final 12 minutes of preseason action here between the Bruins and the Rangers. New York up 3-2, and they got a penalty. Oh, well, rather, they got a power play coming up. Yankees take a 3-2 lead over the Blue Jays. All right, Mets and Marlins tied at 1. Brewers up 2-1 over the Cardinals. Rangers up 4-2 over the Angels. And the White Sox up 2-0 over the Reds. And other scores, the only score that changed was Columbus taking a 4-2 lead over Buffalo. Do I have ESPN Plus? That's a good question. I do not know. I don't think I do. I wish I did, though. All right. Can't say I have ESPN Plus, but we got TNT at least, and NHL Network, and the other stuff. So good news, we can still commentate hockey. Since we're going to be showing all the NHL games this season, that's nuts. Okay, I may have to get ESPN Plus. If I can watch all the games this year, that would be insane. I want to commentate the Kraken first game, but something tells me it's going to be on a night where I have school the following day. Therefore, I couldn't do it. So we just got to hope that the Kraken are making their debut on Friday or Saturday so I can actually commentate that. But at least the Bruins will be playing 7 or 8 o'clock my time until unless they're playing on the West Coast. So that's pretty good. And that's, of course, what I'll be doing primarily as we have an icing against the Rangers. We're back underway. Already 18 seconds afterwards. And, oh, my goodness, another Bruins in the box. Blythe tripped Kakko. Yeah, that was a pretty blatant trip. But that's how you stay in the AHL committing penalties like that one. So 5-on-3 with a minute 42 to go on the 5-on-3. Yeah, the Kraken should have a good – yeah, John Forsell's got to do a great job with the Kraken. So Blythe with the tripping call. And now Lowe will leave his cage. Leave it for his defenseman. A lot up ahead. Good pass. Blythe over to Strome. Strome back to Panarin. Panarin waits. Panarin down low to Strome. Back to Panarin. A shot. That one bounced in out of the glove. Loose puck. Bruins are going to fish it out. Back over to the blue line. Puck will bounce off a glove. Kept in play by the Rangers, though. Got Panarin wide open to the left side of the cage. I'm shocked they aren't passing it to him. Now they do. Panarin has Blythe down low. Back over to Panarin. Good puck management here by the Rangers. And that shot, kick save by Keyser. That shot, another good save by Keyser. Look at this kid. He's playing well. Making 2 very strong saves there on Panarin and Strome respectively. And now we're back to 30 seconds on the 5-on-3. Brought up ahead, Trouba. Good pass over to his fellow defenseman. Working his way through is Jones. Good pass. Back over to Trouba. Trying to find Jones down low. Back to the blue line. Good pass. One-timer. That one rang off the post. No good. My goodness. That was a pretty good attempt, though. Pass back. Faking. This is just marvelous passing by the Rangers. Good save by Curse. 5-on-3's done. Now 13 seconds left on the regular power play. Back down low to the blue line. Good pass. One-timer. Oh, and a stop. Curse with a great save on number 49 of the Rangers there on Pagiami. That was a fantastic save. And the Bruins have killed off both penalties. How about that? They kill off the 5-on-3, and Curse makes his best save of the night. I'm impressed with this Curse here, kid. Again, other than that breakaway Panarin scored on, he's played well. Maybe can battle it out with Colin Booth and Troy Grosnick in Providence. Nine minutes to go. They just need 1 goal to tie. The Bruins do, that is. Rangers will spend the majority of the period in their zone. Here come the Bruins now up the other way. Fraud and lost possession. Looked like a Ranger got tripped up there from Snedinka. The Rangers will pass it back. It's having strong penalty kill. Oh, yeah, no. They're going to have strong penalty kill this year. I ain't worried about that. And plus, Brad Marchand, I mean, goodness, we remember how he led the league in shorthanded goals this past year. Oh, no. Islanders up 2-0 over the Flyers. My thing for a starting goalie is you're good if you let up 3 goals or less in a preseason game. If you're allowing over 4 goals, if you're allowing 4 or more, that's bad. All right, commercial break. Second to last one. There's not in the net anymore. He allowed the first goal, but I guess he didn't allow the second one. Bruins losing, Red Sox losing. Yeah, they got Martin Jones. Well, I don't know if Martin Jones probably wouldn't be in. They probably got the dude from Lehigh Valley. And at this point, they wouldn't be playing Martin Jones after Carter Hart in a preseason game. Kraken and Oilers officially underway. That game is 0-0. And then, yeah, it's 2-1 Flyers. Bruins can't go before the end of the third. I hope so, Brandon. I know you're rooting hard for the Bruins in the chat. I hope they do, but will they? I have no idea. All right, we back. We should be back. But yeah, I hope the Bruins can score by the end of the third. We'll see. And again, sorry if the YouTube was lagging for a bit. It looks like I was losing connection on my phone for a second as well. So hopefully everything's up and running now. As we are back from commercial break. Yeah, still 3-2 Rangers. I mean, Gerzer just made the best save of his night on Lari Pajami at Tampere, Finland. Young forward right there trying to get a spot in with the Hartford Wolf Pack. That one's denied, and now it looks like may drop the glove. Schneider wants to get involved with Blythe. Blythe's trying to get in a couple of fights. I don't know what's up with him. Watching the Bruins game over Jags and Bengals. Well, I will not be. In fact, I'll be commentating that. But it's Jaguars and Bengals. I don't. Hey, listen, the NFL policy is you have to give one team one primetime game every year. That's why you have teams like the Panthers, Texans, Jaguars, Bengals, like football team. They were on Thursday night. Like that's why they have those teams on Thursday night, because one team gets a primetime game every year. And that's why a lot of the Thursday night matchups are garbage, but it is what it is. Bruins come the other way, and they're in the zone at least. Blythe, can they get something going maybe? They scored the 2 goals, but since then they've kind of been quiet in the attacking zone here. Ex-Bruins player to get a goal? I don't know at this point. Maybe Jasper Frodin. He's been playing well all game. Hopefully he gets the next Bruin goal. He's definitely earned it. He's been performing greatly. So 7 minutes left in the third now. Bruins still trailing by 1 like we've been mentioning. Rangers got the puck in their own end. It's Miller bringing it out for the Rangers, dishing it over to the forward. Brought up ahead. Good pass back over. Quick pass down low. Moore gets pinned to the boards, looking for Curtis Lazar. Here is Frederick. Bruins are also trailing for the majority of the preseason game against Washington, so maybe just got another comeback up their sleeve. I don't know. But here come the Rangers now the other way. Good pass, 3-on-2. Rangers will bring it up ahead after they steal a puck. Oh, Bruins trying to steal. And, big check on the left-hand boards. Good hit there from the Rangers, really trying to wear them down now. The Bruins are probably in essence plus there's be some Jack Everett. Oh, that's true. At least Jack Everett can commentate. That's good. Second Islanders goal, by the way, was from Noah Dobson, if anyone was wondering about that. Here come the Rangers from center ice. Fish it back over to their defenseman. Oh, my goodness. Bruins they haven't done anything with the puck for the past 2 minutes here. Oh, my Bruins fans in the chat want them to tie it, but it is not looking good. They haven't even really had a good scoring chance in the last 3 or 4 minutes here. They're not playing well, to say the least. But yet again, it is preseason, so no need to threat. Here's a pass. Cheyenne trying to announcer jinx them. They finally got a shot on goal. Good save by Wall. I'm kind of trying to announcer jinx them to, try to score, but it's not working. Oh, yeah, no, I would. He's just like me. Jack Evers is just like me. Like, he's going to get pumped over the regular season and the playoff games. Like, during the preseason games, it's going to be like he scores. Like, that's it. But it's good to hear him anyway. All right. Still 3-2 Orioles. Oh my God, Red Sox. Are you really doing this to me? Bruins and Cardinals had it too. All right. Didn't look like any of the NHL scored. Actually, it's 1-0 Edmonton. Darnell Nurse scored. Oh no, the Kraken may lose their first ever game. Oh no, the horror. Darnell Nurse scored. Who's even in net for Seattle? It's probably Drieger. I imagine it's Chris Drieger. There's also the last commercial break of regulation I should mention, so my rope hit the floor. After this, we got Avalanche and Golden Knights. Rematch from last year's playoffs. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're really about to lose to Baltimore after the Bruins swept them 3 straight series. 4:59 to go. In regulation at Madison Square Garden, 3-2 Rangers lead. And the Rangers will now bounce it off the glass. Jake Bean has 2 goals for the Blue Jackets. And Bjorkstrand has the other 2. Who knew? Here come the Bruins up the other way. Sadika's shot, kick saved by Wall. But goes back over to Frodden. Frodden's shot, that one missed blocker side. These Bruins are getting a little bit better momentum now. Slightly better. Brought on in. Making a nice little move. Quick pass. Circling the cage is Boston. Back over. Pass out in front. Couldn't connect there. This one's going to be cleared momentarily by the Rangers. Bruins keep it in, though. Pass, and the Con couldn't get it over. Oh, no, it wasn't a Con. It was Lyle couldn't get it over. Bruins going to probably pull the goalie for the next couple of minutes, and that's going to be a trip against New York. They're going to call Trouba for a blatant trip on Thomas Nosek. So this is basically the Bruins' last chance. Try to send this thing into overtime. Trouba with the trip on Nosak at the blue line. And with 3:54 to go, it is must score for Boston. So interesting to see a veteran like Trouba make such a careless mistake. It's a D-to-D pass, though. Bruins cycling down low, back over to the blue line. Pass. That shot's blocked. The other shot's also blocked, and here come the Rangers up the other way. They won't get a shot off, though. Here comes Trent Frederick the other way. Frederick going on in, trying to pass it to Lazar. He couldn't get it to him. Frederick. Having a puck jam down low. Back over to the blue line. Pass down low. Lazar. Pass down low, and the Rangers clear. Kiesler leaves his cage. To a foul 3 minutes. Rangers steal. D-to-D pass. Brought back into the Bruins zone where Riley will have to go D-to-D. 45 seconds left on the power play for Boston. Riley will dish it over. Pass over to the left wing. Flip back into the zone. Play it around. Pass. Back over to the line. Pass down low again. Goodness, Rangers doing a nice job killing the clock. Riley's shot deflected on goal. Save made. And it will be 20 seconds left now on the power play for Riley. 2 minutes to go here in the third. 10 seconds left on the power play. Bruins basically got one more shot on it. Back to Riley. Shot deflected on goal and it missed. Glove side. Power play time is up. Bruins still got 1:50 to try and tie this one up. And I would imagine we will be seeing an empty net sooner rather than later. Here is Frauden passing it on to the Rangers zone. Frauden lost possession. Here come the Rangers. Breakaway chance on Terry Panarin. Glove stop by Keyser. Keeping the Bruins alive. He would not let Panarin score his second breakaway goal as Frauden just wasn't really expecting Panarin to poke check with breakaway speed. Great glove save by Cursor. And again, other than that breakaway goal he allowed, he's been impressive tonight. That, I think, was his best save. And keeping the Bruins alive for whatever it's worth. There's 1:25 left and counting. Curtis Lazar, former center and Sabre, goes into the zone. Nails a Ranger defenseman on the right-hand boards. That was deflected on goal. Save made by Wall, and the rebound goes wide. Puck played around. Net is empty, 6-on-5 for Boston. Bruins going to lose possession. Puck goes down length of the rink. It'll touch the boards. Icing called with exactly 1 minutes remaining. Oh, boy. They got away from that rhythm where you win the faceoff, you take the slap shot. I don't know why they got away from doing that. That's what's currently hurting them. Bruins are going to burn their time out here. And yes, the Flyers did tie it up at 2. Someone was sending me their reaction to that. And, yeah. Face-off will be taken at the Rangers' end here. Of course they got Panarin on the ice. Why wouldn't the Rangers have Panarin on the ice? We have to close out a preseason game. I know, put all our good players out there. Like, come on, man. It makes sense, but Preseason's for the kids to learn. Empty net still for the Bruins. Here comes a shot on goal. That one missed completely. To the glove side. Bruins keep it in, though. Quick pass stolen by the Rangers. Here's Panarin trying to flip it out to center. He does. Rangers are not hungry to score that empty netter, though. Here is Frauden. Frauden going on in. Good pass. Flipped around by Lindell. Kept alive by the Bruins. Frauden couldn't get it. Uh-oh. Rangers at center. Pass. Panarin. Shot blocked. Thanks to the block shot, there is no icing to the final 15. Up ahead, Frauden. Goes in through center. Weaves it over to Riley. His shot up and over, and the puck goes out of play. 6.8 to go. Rangers are going to win. And I may or may not be trying to announcer jinx them, but let's be real. They're going to win. I only tried one announcer jinx, and I think that was the Bruins' downfall tonight. I only tried one announcer jinx. Should have tried like 15. One of them would have ended up working. Bummer. Here's the face-off. To the glove side of Wall. Draws one by the Rangers. Oh, loose puck! Oh, Wall hugging the post, making a save. And the Rangers win 3-2. Oh, my goodness. The Rangers defenseman, I think that was Schneider. He had it, lost it. I think a Bruin poked it away from him. Oh, my goodness. Bruins almost scored with 1.7 seconds left. Well, it was nothing but a dream. Rangers win 3-2. Both teams not 1-1 in the preseason. And I hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Grant Fletcher Sports. I'm saying enjoy the rest of your evening. If you thought this was fun, wait till the regular season comes around. Oh, boy, I'll be getting way more excited. When goals are scored, what fights may happen. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Subscribe here on YouTube for more play-by-play broadcasts when the regular season roams around. And again, maybe, just maybe, I'll do Kraken and Flames this Friday, or Rangers Devils. We will see. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Remember, enjoy the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports. I'm saying enjoy the rest of your evening.